Boruto chapter 42 drops in a few hours from now. So I decided to make a prediction video because the last chapter prediction video that I made, I was almost correct about each bullet point that I was making. So I won't do too much talking. Make sure y'all smash that like button if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So without further ado, let's go and get to Boruto chapter 42 predictions.
I got that new drip, shooter pop out with the pool stick. Effing and Draco extended 30 and it's sent on my hip. 35,000 for the brand new Rollie Rich. Bust out my wrist, I flex like WrestleMania. I just might go take that jet to Australia. Young Draco nigga, know I'm international. Pull up a server plane.
First, I want to say Team 7 versus Boruto will continue on to the next chapter. Now, I'm very disappointed in that because it's been 2 months going on to the third month and the fight is still going. So there's only so much that I could ask for in this chapter. There's no specific order, but I want to see Kashin Koji or a Jigen panel this chapter. Because whenever Kashin Koji was saying that this is his best opportunity to attack Jigen, that was very hype. Like, that was in chapter 39. So if we're going on to the third month, I'll be very disappointed if we don't see that. So let me know down in the comment section, who do y'all think will win the fight? Kashin Koji or a weakened Jigen? And in the final page of Boruto chapter 42, we see Sarada using the Chidori on Boruto. So if the new Team 7 can beat Boruto, that means a lot. That means that Naruto will come back from being sealed. And I really hope that Naruto can come back because I don't want Naruto to be gone until the time skip. But I think that Boruto might regenerate again because every time Team 7 does an amazing combo on Boruto, he always regenerates. So hopefully Sarada's Chidori is enough to take down Boruto. But up in the spoilers, we see Kawaki do his blast attack on Boruto and then he regenerates. And then Boruto landed so many Rasengan on Boruto, but he heals himself every time. So it's kind of no point. So hopefully this Chidori does some damage. Because if it doesn't, that means Naruto would not come back unless they get back up. And the next thing I want to see is Mitsuki's Sage Mode. I know it's a stretch, but if Mitsuki can pull it off, they will have a high chance of taking down Boruto. And the chapter 42 cover page is Boruto. And usually for the Boruto series, the person who gets the most spotlight in the chapter will be on the cover page. But up in the spoilers, it looks like it's everybody except for Boruto. So I want to see what Boruto is going to do this chapter. And since the final page is Sarada doing a Chidori on Boruto, I really want this fight to end this chapter, but most likely it will end in the beginning of the next chapter. But if Boruto does survive that attack from Sarada, it's going to be impossible to take down Boruto. So I don't want to see any more power-ups from Team 7 because it looks like they used up all their abilities except for Mitsuki's Sage Mode. And speaking of Sarada's Chidori, I want to see a quick little flashback of Sarada learning the Chidori from the teacher because we have no clue who taught Sarada that move. So the only two people that could teach her that is Kakashi and Sasuke. And both of them have been gone for a long time. So it's a 50-50 chance of who trained her. Kakashi, we haven't seen up in the manga this entire time. Sasuke, he's been gone for quite a bit of time as well. So that's why I say it's a 50-50 chance of who trained her. But if Sarada says that she taught herself this move, I'll be very upset. Just now thinking about it, it's like, has Sarada ever seen anybody do the Chidori? Now, I kind of forgot, so if she did see Sasuke do the Chidori, let me know down in the comment section. And since the fight is still going on in chapter 42, we might see a bunch of Rasengan from Boruto again. And I want to know how much chakra does Boruto have because it looks like he's spamming Rasengans. So can it be because he's Uzumaki or the Jogan or even the Karma Seal? So we have no clue how he's doing this, but he's really spamming it in the past 2 chapters. And the last thing is a question for y'all, but how do y'all feel if an inner member of Kara loses to a bunch of kids? And if y'all agreed with the predictions or not, make sure y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Lord 7th and we out.